What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I wasn't even planning on making a video today, but this popped up and the thumbnail blew my mind. I've never seen anything like this before. Granted, I've never lived on the coast, and so maybe this is something, if you've lived on the coast, you've seen from time to time, but personally, this is insane. The idea of an entire road being wiped out by the ocean. I guess this road must have been right up on the coast, so the ocean just must have come in when they had a storm and just took it out. I have no idea how that happens, but that's why I wanted to check this out. The thumbnail looks crazy. I mean, it's just like the road is just gone. So I don't know if you've heard of this or not, but this happened in Devon, I believe, and the Devon County Council leaders say they simply won't be able to afford to rebuild this coastal road that has been washed into the sea. That is insane. So I don't know how much this road is needed, like if it's a major thoroughway into an area or not, but I could see that being a major problem. But this is the main A379 Coast Road near Torcross. It collapsed overnight after sea defenses were breached in the storm last month. So this is something that I guess the road underneath or something had been weakened over the course of the month since a storm came in. Yeah, this is absolutely insane to me. You know, like I said, we've had flooding, on a certain level before. And I've seen landslides or something kind of cover a road in some mud or something, but I've literally never seen a road just completely wiped out by the ocean.
Overnight, strong winds have meant that waves have come up the beach, which has washed sand away.
Wow.
Now, what's happened is that's meant it's destabilized this section of the flood defenses. And
oh my goodness, guys. Okay, this looks like this may be a major problem. I don't know what they'll do. I guess are they going to bring it back in or not? They said they can't rebuild the road, right? I guess anytime soon at least. So, I mean, it seems like they need this road. I mean, it looks like it's going into this village or whatever over here, right? I imagine this gets at least a decent bit of traffic. I mean, is there another way to get into this area? I have no idea, but I don't know what they'll do. I mean, can they not do anything with it? Because they say they can't rebuild it, but does that mean this looks like, what is this? Was this a parking lot of some sort? It looks like parking spaces or something. So I'm not really sure, but it just looks like there was some sort of barrier here. That must have been the defenses it was talking about, like some sort of metal fence. And then I guess the sand was built up under that. This must have been a really, really powerful storm that hit right here. I know you guys have been getting hit with quite a few storms lately, and it definitely did a number of this place.
as that's slipped towards the sea, it's taken the foundations of this road with it. And you can see these metal fences were only put down last night.
Oh!
They've not held up against the strong wind.
Wait, the metal fences were put up last night. I thought that was like a part of the defense system to make sure this road didn't wash out or something. Okay, I have no idea like what this must have looked like before. Was it some sort of a cement structure or something?
And heavy rainfall.
That is crazy. The entire road is just gone. Oh yeah, look at that. You can see right here, this this cement wall, this concrete structure here must have been like, just like it is here. It was holding in all that sand. And then somehow that got breached and then it tore it completely down. And then it just kind of, after that, at that point, it's just sand. And so it's just like washing it out. All right, so that makes sense. I wonder, though, how that happened. Like, was it just a weak spot right here? You know, it's just random. Like, it's just right here, but nowhere else.
Now, in the distance, there are hundreds of tons of rocks that are being installed. Workers here are trying their best to get as many rocks in place before high tide at 9 o'clock tonight. The reason they need to do that is not only to secure these sheets of metal, but if they don't secure the rest of the foundations that are still there, it's possible the rest of this car park could wash away too.
It was a car park, and it could wash out. All right. Wow. That isn't Mother Nature incredible? I mean, in this case, not a good thing, but wow. The power to take out just the concrete barrier there. Look how deep that is right there. Is that the same place? That literally doesn't even look like the same place. He was like way down in there. Wow. This looks different over here. I don't know. That is insane. Wait, this is an extremely narrow place in the first place. It almost looked like if you weren't careful, if you didn't have a barrier here, like they don't right now, potentially you could see this entire segment wash out. And if you did, I mean, isn't this it's a road? It's a main road. They said it's a main I can't remember the name of it, or the number, but it goes all the way through. And so, already this is a problem, right? But if this completely washes out, I mean, and they already can't rebuild this part, then like, would they be cut off and have to go around a really long distance? Because this is water on this side as well, obviously. I mean, I obviously don't know the area that they're in, but I'm just looking at it. So this was a car park right off the road here.
This is just devastating for the whole area. Just people commuting to Dartmouth backwards and forwards. I go there for my sport. The pub, the people living here. It's just so sad for the area. Just
I can imagine.
So sorry for them. And the back roads, getting around the traffic, and we're not even started on the holiday season yet.
Yeah, it's true, man. If they haven't started on the holiday season, I don't know when that'll start, but yeah, I can imagine. You're going to get flooded with a bunch of tourists, and now you're going to have the back roads, which aren't used to handling so much traffic, is going to be handling so much more traffic. So this looks like the wall here is built pretty nicely right here, but I don't know. Was this didn't look the same as that? I guess because I can see right here it didn't. And so I'm guessing this segment down here just continued till it got to right here, I guess. Wow, that's crazy. I have literally never seen anything like this. I've never. I mean, it makes sense what happened. The barrier is gone, and then it just washes the sand that's underneath it away. As of right now, if they could somehow protect it, I suppose what they could do, if they can't rebuild the entire road, maybe they can bring it in and turn this car park into the road and then connect it back, and then they can close all this off. But I don't know they said they didn't have the money to do this in the first place, so I don't know if they even had the money to transform this or not. But it sounds like they're going to need to somehow, because it sounds like it's, the major road in and out of the area, I guess. It looks like a beautiful village. That's a shame, man. I can imagine this definitely affects the people that live there. Let me know in the comments, guys, if you have, number one, ever seen this happen. I'm guessing maybe this is something that probably happens on the coastal areas from time to time. I just personally have never lived on a coastal area, so it's something I've never experienced. But also, guys, let me know if you know this area. And, this has been a couple days since this happened. So if there's any updates, were they able to get this fixed in a way that it didn't wash out anymore? Because, as we can see, it looks like it could potentially, like if they could stop it, they might be able to somehow make the road this car park. But if they're not careful, this is going to wash out, and then it looks like it would just be completely cut off. But yeah, this is really interesting and sad for the area. But Mother Nature, man, she doesn't play. That's for sure. And it is fascinating how this wall right in this segment, I don't understand what happened in this segment and why not anywhere else. Like, what was it? Was it just a weak point? It's really interesting. But guys, anyways, thank you so much for stopping by. Please click that like button. Feel free to drop your comments or suggestions about this video or others. And don't forget to subscribe to continue to follow us on our journey. Until next time, peace.